Bagfuel, baby.
Growing up in the hood, when we see the big homies, drug dealers,
of
quote
course.
unquote, they riding around, like, yo, that's my car,
Yup.
right? I want my sons to look at the drug dealer and be like, you broke. Because my dad, he really got whips. We really got cribs. I want my son
Legally.
to feel
Different
like,
outlook.
drug dealer, you broke. Because what you got don't compare to what I see. That's really so how we got to go as hard as we need to go, consistent as we need to be, so that my sons can feel that way and they don't need to be influenced by a drug dealer or, somebody that's really not making money the way they should be. That's just really what it is.
So now you've been helping a lot of families really get to the capital. Like, where did that shift come from?
So it's me and my two brothers. I got a twin brother, and I have an older brother, 3 years older than me. So us three. So my mom passed away when I was 12. Grandma passed away, and then my dad just recently passed away 2 years ago. So we just made this commitment that, bros, like, we gonna keep the legacy going. So we started teaching people online together as a family. And a lot of people got excited about it.
Y'all got the business together, or three of you? Okay. So you're like the spokesperson for the business?
I started it, so I'm like the face of it, and then once we got the wave going, and
You brought your brothers in.
brought them in. Like this was
It
working.
just made sense.
Yeah, this was working, y'all. Let's come in here, let's do this together. And I teach, how to make money with your family. Because back in 2019, I had what I call a family legacy meeting, right? So every single year, I bring my aunts, my cousins, my wife, her brother, her friends. Everybody come to the table, and we have classes around financial literacy. Why? Because I'm not gonna be the family bank, right? You already, once you start making money, everybody coming to you. No, I'm gonna teach you how to fish.
Real shit.
So we started this in 2019, and we have a meeting, and we start to do susu. So
I know.
I know about susu.
My mom always had the susu. Niggas don't do the susu no more. If you got a susu, I'm in.
Say less. So
I'm in. I need a susu. I get a
Mm-hmm.
lump sum of money Christmas, nigga, when I need it.
So we started this family susu, and then every month we just take the money to invest towards somebody's financial development. So this month, right, we had my brother went and he got his license for life insurance. So now he set up all of our life insurance policies. The next month, when my dad was living, he got his license to be a private money broker to help broker any deals that we do, when we buying properties. Next month, all right, we fix my cousin credit. Next month, so every month we just take the money out the susu, not putting it in somebody's pocket, but helping develop them in some way financially, whether it's mentorship. And then now, when we go back to the drawing board, so for example, my cousin, he's a correction officer. He worked 50, 60 hours a week. That's all he knows is working.
Standard.
Pay his bills on time, good person. But when we checked his credit, he had an 800 credit score. Didn't even know it though. He just go to work, pay his bills on time. But with my strategies, I'm like, oh look, cuz you got an 800 credit score. We can go get some money. So he's like, all right, just show me how I work. So I put him on my business, on my LLC, on an operating agreement as a member. And I went and got him $45,000 in credit card funding, 48 hours, right? So he like, yo, bro, what we gonna do with this? I said, look, I just want to show you how it worked. So we took the money off the credit card. We bought, this was 2019, we bought a property, fixed it up, sold it. And then from there, now everybody else in my family like, oh, look, you just cut him a check, 25 grand, like it's crazy. And then everybody's working on fixing their credit. Everybody getting that LLC. So when I started teaching that concept online, people loved it because that's the dream, to do stuff with your family. It don't always happen that way, but the goal is like, if you could build wealth with your family, we do it. And me and my brothers pretty much just been doing that for the last 5 years. Yeah.
My last thing is, like, what's the next step for you? Because meaning that you helping people out, you got your own money, building with your brothers. Now you on this camera, you doing other things. What's the next step of how you're bringing stuff back to the public or back to your community?
My ultimate goal, bro, is to build a recreation center in Brooklyn. Like, that's been my vision for like the last 7 years. We want to build up enough resources, connections. But
what part of BK? Just
Best Stop.
Does it take a lot with the recreation center? Because the easiest part, which people think is the hardest part, is getting the land and building it. The hard part is keeping it running. Where you gonna get the funding from the city or whatever, just to fund it and keep it running.
That's the things that we learning and working through, but not the typical recreation. I want to be around financial literacy, so
the programs
is like teaching them contracting, right? Like, you got young homies in the hood that, listen, go learn how to be an electrician. Like you can make a lot of, how much money we pay our electricians, start learning different
Let me
trades
tell you something.
in doing that.
A plumber is making wild bread, right? But ain't no chick trying to give a plumber pussy.
But if we make the plumber look cool,
Sexy.
How we gonna make the plumber? But the
if the plumber pull up with a Lambo,
But the plumber gotta be be cool.
He gotta be cool.
In any profession, if you cool, you make it shine. A nigga could be the manager at McDonald's, niggas laughing, but if he carry himself the right way, if he come out saying, yo, don't worry about it, I'ma credit your shit, you good. You treating the people, it's up. Nigga gonna make a nigga like, damn, like maybe, you ain't gonna think about how he got there, you just gonna think about he's there and how he swag, he pulling up in something crazy. I'm switching, I'm throwing my McDonald's shirt on today, I got my shit matching my Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna look at a nigga differently. Niggas that's in McDonald's look like herbs and broke niggas. You know what I'm saying? If they look like they getting money, niggas is gonna be like, yo, what's he doing to get money? That's our language. Get money, nigga, look fly, nigga.
That's it, and that's why we was talking about how you came through the presentation, the execution. You said you didn't want to be the family bank, which is really dope. What do you think about the whole Jay-Z situation where his cousin asked for $4,800? Because he gave the reason why he ain't giving. And I was like, that's a legitimate reason. Because he just gonna fuck off the money. There's no game plan. Now, they saying to Jay-Z, that's the equivalent of having $4,000 and giving somebody a penny. But they don't look at it as like, yo, Hov, I fucked it up. Or they're gonna be like, yo, Sean, I fucked up. Can I get another 5?
That's the thing that, and I'm gonna speak on a Sagittarius, because that's what I am, and that's what Hov is, okay?
you know.
Niggas is guarding against the comeback. And you said it. Yo, you fucked it up. I gave it to you. My thing is, where am I gonna go now from here? It's like a friend of mine came to me one day. She was on the phone talking to her sister begging for $200. $200, begging. Oh, crying on the phone. I've never seen something like this before. Called her back 10 times. The girl is begging so hard for $200 that she calls another girl to send it to her until she gets her paycheck. So I say to her, where you gonna go from there, right? This is real shit. So the same girl calls me one day and says, hey, yo, I need to borrow $200. I ain't even respond. You're not taking my $200 and giving it to another bitch. We not doing that. Because as a Sagittarius, you know what's gonna happen next? Y'all need $500 this time. Yeah. I need $1,000. You did it for me last time, nigga. Stop it. You shouldn't have let me see you asking other people to fund somebody else's shit crying. I'm not doing that. And that's our problem with our people. With what's going on. Like, you gotta cut it off at the pass, and then when you do, I know she's looking at me crazy because I know he got $200. I do. But you're not just gonna come and ask me for $200 and you ain't spoke to me in 10 years. That's not gonna happen.
That's why when you said you're not trying to be the family bank, that's why I wanted to see your perspective on that.
So I agree with Jay-Z, right? Because sometimes, you could actually enable a person or put them further back than what you think, right? So if I give, and I had this happen with homies, right? I get them access to some credit cards, get them approved. Now they in further debt because you didn't even have the mindset, you ain't have no business plan, you wasn't even prepared for that.
And now they mad at you.
And now you mad, but now I gotta solve your problem now after I thought I was helping you.
Yeah.
So I'd rather you work for it, right? Because now when you do get it, you know how to maintain it, right? Or you have more ability to maintain it.
But you a hater.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's
You a hater. You're a hater.
Sadly.
You got the 4,800.
Yeah. It's nothing to you.
You got the 4,800. Why are you giving me the fucking credit to have me go further than that? Yo, bro, just give me the money. The 4,800.
Nah, it's not going. It's only going to make it worse. Like you said, they're going to come back, but also you don't have the real mindset. You don't have the strategy. People coming from the bottom, because I know I was there.
I'm saying that because I don't like to go on. I'm sorry.
You think that money's going to solve everything. Like when you broke, all I need is a check and I'm up. But once you get a check, you realize like it's not even the money.
It's not even the money.
It's the whole other pieces of mindset, my personal development, how I work with people, like my discipline. But you can't tell somebody that's broke. They're like, they don't want to hear none of that. You don't even
Yo,
know
bro,
that.
you talking French to me, nigga.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Yo, let me get the money, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
Why are you talking to me about all this other wild, stupid shit? You up. You just pulled up in a what? A Lamborghini? You got the shiny suit on? You got money falling out your pocket? Why are we
Stop playing with me.
Why are we talking
Give
about
it to
this,
me.
bro? And that's why I say when people looking at Jay-Z with the cousin, the 4,800, yo, bro, first of all, y'all ain't never gave nobody 4,800.